Today we are checking out Eusexua by FKA Twigs. I've been looking forward to this album. I am fairly familiar with her. I wouldn't consider myself a diehard fan, but I do have my favorites. Songs like 2 Weeks and Holy Terrain. I even saw her live a few years ago, and that was probably one of the best shows I've ever seen by a solo artist. On YouTube, we will be checking out the full album from start to finish. We will also be checking out the bonus track, The 11, an 11-minute epic, but that song will be reserved for my patrons. So see a link in the description to the extended reaction where we check out The 11. All of my patrons also get to suggest a song as part of our monthly marathon, so I hope you can join us. Now, I have heard the song Eusexua, and I believe I've heard Drums of Death because I think those are the two songs, if I'm not mistaken, that feature in the Eusexua music video. And I like what I've heard so far, I like what I've seen so far, so I kind of do have high hopes for this album, but I will also be honest about certain things if I'm not feeling them as we listen. Without further ado, let's go. What a voice. So much tension and drama with a very minimal arrangement.
And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. Eusexua.
Like, you're immediately transported elsewhere. Like, the production, so otherworldly.
You see. Wonder if you see.
So many beautiful subtleties in the production. But her voice remains the star of the show. There's so much going on in her delivery. Real storyteller. It's such a beautiful song, honestly. It's ridiculously good. And the steady pulsing building the whole time. It's subtle. Such a hypnotic development, you know. The heavier beats are coming in now. It's actually a really good representation of that ecstasy, you know, the act. Never thought of it that way, but no, I guess it's kind of obvious, but it's just hitting me now.
People always told me that I'd take my love too far, then refuse to help me. was on the edge of something greater than before, but nobody told me. Eusexua.
So amazing. Her voice blending in with the electronics like that in the final note. What an ending to an amazing opening track. Absolutely love it. Okay, this is the first song I haven't heard. Girl Feels Good.
I fear the man who finds himself lost in tales of war, delusions of more. Beautiful boys, I wish you knew how precious you are. Your mother's sister's lover's heart is within. When a girl feels good, it makes the world go round. When the night feels young, you know she feels pretty. A girl feels good, and the world goes round. And you love her, but allowed to keep the devil down. When a girl feels good, you know.
Interesting.
When a girl feels good, you know.
Why am I reminded of
Feels good, she's gonna
Madonna
keep you around.
in this track? This is reminiscent of like a 90s era Madonna song. I like it, it's a cool influence.
My city guide, your boots on the gas of life. Hurry up, baby, take your time. Don't wanna force it, want you to touch it. My sweet demise, a man who doesn't know his mind.
This song is pretty. It's very light and breezy, which is not the direction I expected the album to go immediately. It's cute, but I prefer her darker styles. There's elements of darkness to this song, but this song is a little bit more lighthearted, which is fine. But I'm looking forward to the next track, honestly. The chorus is catchy. I like a very clear, identifiable hook like that. So even if this song isn't completely my thing, like, I can totally see how it could be someone else's favorite. There's a really nice hook. It's got that nostalgic 90s influence. I'm hearing bits and pieces of nature and stuff. Abstract nature evoked by the production. These final moments of weirdness are appealing to me. A deep robotic voice. Odd little bits of melody here and there. Very cool. Perfect Stranger.
I don't know the name of the town you're from. Your star sign or the school you failed. I don't know and I don't care. I don't
Okay.
know the food that's your favorite now. You work or what you're working around. I don't know and I
UK garage style coming through in this one.
And that's alright, I say. We're all getting through this our own way. I'd rather know nothing than all the lies. Just give me the person you want tonight. And we can make it work, but we don't know, we'll never hurt. It's you're strange, so you're perfect. You're strange, so you're perfect.
I like the hook in this one too. That little warbling sound in the verses is really cool. Overall, this song is striking me as somewhat average too. Maybe it's because the garage sound has already made a lot of a resurgence in recent years, so I'm getting hints of deja vu in this song because I feel like this style has been, like I said, had its own resurgence through other artists lately. I do respect that she's doing her own thing with it though. This elongated melody in the chorus is gorgeous, but these quicker lines are not my thing. I'd love more of a focus on this line here. Okay. Nice switch up. Damn. I would love the song to keep going. There's so many cool places it could go, but it's ending. Darn. Okay. Mixed feelings about that one. It ended very strongly. This is Drums of Death. I do know that I already like this one because it was in the music video. This song is sick. Even without the choreo, this song slaps. I love the contrast of this heavenly melody against the really chaotic instrumental. Really weird, sort of demented song. The production doing all the heavy lifting here, which is cool. Interesting lyric. I'd actually love the drums to come through a little more here, to slap a little harder, but overall I find this song to be very unique, very creative and catchy.
Crush the system, deep dull, serve violence.
Well, there you have it. Next is Room of Fools. Interesting.
We make something together. We're open wounds.
I like that this song is opening up into a little bit of a more melodic style now. It started off very chaotic. Intentionally, of course. That transition was lovely. This is a good chorus. This is good. I wasn't sure about this song when it started. I was borderline disliking it, to be honest. But it's gone in such a good direction so quickly. This might end up being my favorite song so far. Production's building and building. She's trying some vocal stuff that's new to her on this song. Granted, I haven't dived deep into her discography, but she usually doesn't go toward the spoken yelled style. It's usually more elegant than this. Like the chorus, like that. That's kind of what I prefer. Maybe because I'm an old fogey, I'm a traditional, and her actual singing voice is what I prefer. But I do appreciate that she's trying little things here and there with the spoken, the idiosyncratic vocalizations. But like that beautiful run there in the chorus, that's kind of what I live for. Beautiful backing details here. Awesome. This is a cute little breakdown. Man, she doesn't care at all. She will take the song wherever the heck she wants it to go. I would need to hear this song again to really get used to that transition, but I don't hate it. It's very jarring on first listen, but I totally respect that. I like being taken by surprise. I don't like being bored. So far I'm not bored at all. That's the number one offense that an album could be for me. Sticky.
Messing up my life with all overcomplicated moments and sticky situations. I tried to fuck you with the lights on in the hope you'd think I'm open and have a conversation. I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations. You're right, I hold it in my body, little snakes inside a bottle, writhing in my frustration.
I love her lyrics, by the way. Very gripping imagery, always, in her lyrics. Just hard to comment on the lyrics when there's so much going on in her voice and the production.
You know it makes me shy. Count to 1, 2, 3 and show my vulnerability. Come on, say something nice.
This song is so catchy, so it's interesting that she's decided to keep it so low key like this. Like, it would really go hard with a full production, loud drums. I know I'm advocating for a lot of loud drums, that's just kind of what I'm into. Now we're going somewhere with this weirdness. Yeah, like, I was feeling this groove even early in the song. I was getting this groove just from the vocal melody. This part is awesome. All right. Yeah, I mean, sure. I guess. Just a big F you. Fair enough. But I was just gonna say that part of the. I'm just gonna pause it for 1 second. That song was going to such great places, and it ended so soon. I really feel like I'm getting blue-balled a lot by these short songs with such great ideas. And of course, that is her leaving you wanting more. It's always a good thing. And I don't even hate that dubstep drop at the end that came out of nowhere. I kind of do hate it, but I know that you can't put anything past her. I'm sure that that drop might represent something in the lyrics, because I was paying attention so much to the music that it was something to do with overcomplicating. Yeah. So it does actually make sense lyrically. Let me go back there just to double check that. Yeah, something about overcomplicated, probably moments she was about to say, and then that's when that drop kicked in. The song gets overcomplicated to evoke that lyric. It's kind of what I'm getting from it. And that's fair enough. But I was really enjoying that song. This whole section here, From My Body Aches, that was such a cool part. Really felt emotional, profound. If it were up to me, this song could have been taken really good places, but I think it's a minor criticism when my main complaint is that I'm not getting enough of what she's giving me, right? And we have still so many tracks to go that I really don't want to complain or seem like I'm complaining now, because I really am enjoying myself. Let's continue. The song is Keep It, Hold It.
Sometimes I wanna turn the other way. Sometimes I feel so empty where I lay. And at best I live alone in disarray. I read 1,000,000 people gotta feel this way. What have I gotta do? Just keep it walking, hold it. gotta say? Just keep it moving, hold it close. What if I gotta love? Just keep it softly, hold it close. What if I gotta do? Just keep on walking.
This song is very unusual. I gotta pause it because I want to bring up something this song reminds me of is that I've noticed here and there that she has this sort of almost Celtic New Age influence here and there. I'm talking about artists like Clannad, Secret Garden, Enya. There's a sort of hymnal thing going on with a lot of her vocal melodies and atmospheres. This song is a really good example. It sounds like you're on the moors and she's calling into the wind. We're off to Mordor. Maybe there's an epic tale about to happen. That's kind of what I get from just the music. I know maybe lyrically that might not be what the song is getting at, but it is a very noticeable, interesting influence that I've noticed in her music because obviously she infuses that with a lot of electronics, a lot of hip hop, and makes it sound like so organic, like those styles aren't clashing even though they're quite different. She molds it into her own sound. And that's the mark of an artist that really loves what they do, where they can bring all this different stuff together and just deliver it with love and make it sound seamless. Let's go back a little bit.
Softly, hold it close. What have I gotta do? Just keep on walking, just keep it and hold it, just keep it and hold it, yeah. They speak of me like I'm not in the room. They say I mess up way more than I do. I often look at windows for escape, to be safe.
This harp sound is speaking to that influence I was just talking about. Those little pizzicato plucks. The fairies are marching.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not even trying. Sometimes I feel miles away. Sometimes I feel like I'm
What a transition. One of the smoother sudden transitions in the album. This instrumental is insane.
just keep it walking, hold it close. Just keep it moving, hold it close. What have I gotta do? Just keep it softly, hold it close. What have I gotta say? Just keep on walking, just keep it holding, just keep it
Little electric guitar. The vocal melodies, the textures. And I do love how her voice is always the focus. Even if there's so much going on, the mixing always has her front and center. You never miss what she's doing. And it's great how she doesn't inundate every single song with an abundance of autotune. In this song, the style of this song suits a cleaner sound. And then she has the autotune effect in songs that don't have as much organic sounding instrumentation, I guess. Wolves calling on the hills is what I'm getting. This is Childlike Things. Now, Northwest is on this song. She is the daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, and she is 11 years old. And I've read that she is on this song and she is speaking in Japanese. That whole fact is so random to me, but let's see how it goes. This song is so catchy as well. What a bop. Getting a little bit of a Lily Allen influence in this one, but it's really lighthearted and fun. Yeah, it fits, it's random, but it fits. The pacing of the album is outstanding, you know. We're getting so many different directions and colors, tempos. Like, this is a nice wake-up call, bit of energy after the last track. What is Northwest's connection to Japan, if any? Is it purely an aesthetic thing, or is there something else going on here, some sort of tribute? That was a banger. I'm pretty happy with this album, I'm not gonna lie. This is Striptease. Now, where are we on the album at this point? Okay, third last track. Let's keep it going. Again, big change in tempo. So many great melodies on this album. Lots of fodder for re-listening. Interesting. Feels like a striptease, happening me. Feels like a striptease, sick for my tears, and loose for my fears. I feel like she's stretching my sternum wide with this song. This is a good one. I really like this one. That beeping sound. And it was lower just for that one beat. Love this. Reminds me a little bit of early Her, early Weekend too. That sort of really broody theatrical atmosphere, right? Cinematic, really grabbing at your soul. I associate this sound almost with like gothic metal too. And suddenly the Cranberries are here, you know. What a cool idea to just have this vocal showcase with just the hi-hats. Beautiful, beautiful track. Really, really beautiful. The icing on the cake with these little bass hits at the end. I like that. She's leaving me speechless with a lot of this stuff. It's so good. I'm very humbled, I have to say. I've basically loved every single track, except for tracks 2 and 3. They had me wondering a little bit, but every single song I've really, really enjoyed. 24-hour dog. Where can we possibly go from here after all of that creativity, those bursts of inspiration?
What you want me to.
See that the auto-tune is back here, right?
Anything you wish for. I'm a slave to your design. So work me to satisfy the core of your mind. Right? So what you want me to. You love chores, distract me from my
I do find it frustrating sometimes when I hear such a sick vocal melody that could go hard with a heavy beat. But that's the tease, I guess, right? She decides to keep it reserved, holding back. The entire song is a tease. So this vocal melody in the verses I like a lot. I think it has a lot of potential. The rest of the song is not grabbing me. It sounds a bit more like she's riffing along, like it's more improvised. Yeah, the production is interesting. I'm gonna give it a chance. So far, it just to me sounds more like atmospheric fiddling around with the knobs. Having fun just being experimental, you know.
Please don't call my name when I submit to you this way. I'm a dog
Yeah, it's a fun exercise in experimentation regarding atmosphere, texture. You can tell that she's having fun. But is it fun to listen to? For me, no. But I'm not going to hold it against her too much because she's already given me so much great stuff that one track that is my least favorite is not a big deal. And we will be checking out the 11, don't forget, on Patreon. Follow us over there, but this will be the last track we're checking out on YouTube.
By the way, the film was crazy. I hate the cast. The aesthetic's crazy.
This is Wanderlust.
By the way, the film was crazy. I hate the cast. The aesthetic's crazy. Album's way too long though. I make it just the same, but with all the lyrics gone. I get violent and enraged when I'm sad alone. I can criticize the world when I'm sad at home. In bed, no makeup on my face, filter covered up my lows. If I don't wake up Monday morning, I'll make it up to you, babe. If I don't wake up Monday morning, I'll make it up to you, baby. See me when I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust. Hold tight.
Wow.
When the sky's not enough, give me pure wanderlust. Give me pure wanderlust.
Wow.
I see.
It's rare you get to hear her full voice like that. It's usually a head voice.
Misplaced emotion.
This song is so pretty.
When I'm sad alone. I can criticize the world when I'm sad at home.
The only thing I'm not crazy about is these sort of trap-like flows. They sound a bit dated, but then these beautiful melodies here.
If I don't wake up Monday morning, I'll make it up to you, baby. See me, but I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust.
Oh, we got some lovely chord progressions here.
Hold tight.
The harmonies.
Give me pure wanderlust. 'Cause tonight it's alright to be the light, to cross the sea, to wanna ride with higher tides. You've one life.
I am just absolutely gagged at how pretty the song is.
I'll be in my head if you need me. Right there if you need me. See me when I'm here, but I'm lost
man. This song alone makes me wish the album were like a double album. This feels like only the end of Act 1 to me. Because this song is going so many places that we haven't gone yet on the album. Vocally, instrumentally. There's also an interesting country twang with the guitars in the background. A fade out. Not my favorite way to end the track, but again, only a minor nitpick. We do have the 11 to go still, so I'm not super mad. Okay, well, my overall experience of the main track list has been very positive, as you can see. It may be my favorite album of hers out of the three. So many great moments to take in. Her love for music just bursts out of every second. There were a few choices here and there throughout the album that I wasn't totally on board with. And in the second track and third track, I was worried she was going to lose me a little bit. Those songs, to me, sound like the most commercially viable tracks on the whole album. So those two songs were making me a little bit worried and weary that I wasn't really going to get that amazing musicality that I know her for. But man, she proved me wrong with the rest of the album. And of course, with the opening track, Eusexua. Okay, I wasn't fond of 24 Hour Dog either, but... And Wanderlust, what an ending. It's such a relief to hear music like this in the mainstream. What an icon. What an impressive force she is. Someone who is so true to her art and knows exactly what she's aiming for and nails it. And is able to still sounds so fresh while staying true to her core sound. And I have no doubt that her fans are just eating this up. Yeah, I've gotten hints of it on social media. I see that this album has been received quite well, but you never really know until you listen yourself. And if there are haters out there, I'm certainly not one of them. I will not be on that hate train. I will be the biggest advocate for this album moving forward. I am very happy with it. So we are moving on to Patreon now to see how the 11 sounds. This should be very interesting. See a link in the description to the extended reaction where we check out this 11-minute bonus track. If you don't choose to follow us over, that's fine. Thank you for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't know me, my name is Ohakade. I'm the composer for the symphonic metal project Valkada. You can check out our music down below. There's also a link to my full reaction database spreadsheet if you're curious about what other music I've covered on the channel. And like I said, I am on Patreon if you'd like to get some reaction requests and exclusive content. Other than that, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much and take care.